what are your thoughts on what do you think someone like a Noah Lyles is going to do though? Because Lyles, he's kind of had like an up and down career so far. Obviously, he's had his highs of his 2019. He still ended 2021 pretty well. He just set
Mhm.
such a high expectation on himself after 2019. You're like,
Yeah.
sky's the limit.
Yeah.
And clearly he's the 60 isn't his like wheelhouse. So he's
Yeah.
coming into the lion's den. He's not really,
Mhm.
and he's the zookeeper. He's kind of like, oh, what am I doing here? He's only run 657. This is his lifetime PB. That's in a different category compared to these 6.4s and 6.3s that Coleman and Bromels do. Do you think he has any chance to like surprise us and be like debut with like a 650, 649 and be like, oh, whoa, Lyles, man, he's got his speed
Yeah.
there and he's gonna be a challenger in the 100.
I mean, that would be great news for him. I just see that top 4 as being so tough to beat. If he beats any one of those top 4, that's a win for him. And then if he loses to any of those guys not in that big 4, I think that'd be a disappointment. I think 5th is where everybody would slot Noah Lyles in, and if he's able to improve upon that, then that's a win for him. It's just tough. He's a 200-meter guy, first and
Yeah.
foremost, and we're indoors where there's no pro 200 meters, and people don't take the 200 seriously indoors, and for good reason. So he has to either go long and run the quarter, which he's not going to do, or go short and run the 60. But yeah, we started that season thinking 1-2 double is in play, and then we ended the season with him not winning the 2, getting a bronze in the 2. And it's weird to remember a time when we're like, oh yeah, this guy could win both. Remember he beat Coleman? It was the rivalry that got kicked off, and we thought that we would see um, after 19, he's going to go for the double in 2021. Some of us on this podcast said he was the safest bet in all of track and field and may or may not have mortgaged their entire home on that bet. That's how confident they were. I think you hedged with Ryan Krauser. So that's why you have 2 houses, and I'm knocking on your door. So 5th. 5th is where he should slot in. Like, it's pretty clear. If he does any better than that, it's a win. If he does any less than that, it's not the end of the world, but it's a disappointing result, I think, or just a neutral result. But yeah, no expectations for him. Beat one of those 60-meter guys.
Yeah.
Those-
And then Omar McLeod, 60 hurdle guy. If he comes in and runs something like 6.5 low, then you're going to be thinking, watch out, Grant Holloway, because Omar McLeod, if he's running 6.5 low, Grant Holloway's going to have himself a big challenge at Omar McLeod when it comes to the 60 hurdles at World Indoors.
yeah, I'm yeah, not to get too far down the 60 hurdle rabbit hole. The guy I want to see is Sasha Zoya from France, the one who broke the junior record last year on the low hurdles, running 12.7. That's the guy I want to see. I want to see that guy versus Holloway. All right, let's move on. Next event. I don't think Travis is there anymore. If he is, click on the
How
next
do you
event,
think? How
Travis.
do you think
This is
Brian
fun.
Sosu got on that start list? The 671. Did he
I don't
win
know.
like
Go
the Gets
go
a
for
Race
it though.
Against the Greats contest?
Women's 800.